Here we are at the end of our series together for starting a home yoga practice. How are you feeling? So many beginners binge a series or they watch a series, they feel inspired, but they get to the end and they're not really quite sure how to bring this into a concrete, real thing in their life. So I want to talk today about next steps and any questions that you've had from the series that you have not already asked or are still lingering. Please leave them in the comments. If I have any questions or comments to address, I will make another bonus video with all the Q&A so that I can make sure that all the questions from the series are answered in one place in case you had that question too but forgot to ask. Ask your question. You might not be the only one with it. Concrete next steps, what you can do to start a home yoga practice. I've suggested exploring different styles and teachers, and hopefully you've dipped into that. If you haven't, that's where you want to start. You want to start by trying some new practices. That needs to look like showing up to a yoga practice and sticking with it till the end. So when you start a yoga video, even if you get about 5 minutes in, you're like, oh, I'm not feeling this. This isn't for me. This teacher isn't the one. You can't really know 5 minutes in. There are signs that it may not be a good fit, of course, and listen to that. But set your intention to do full practices with teachers so that you can see how you feel after the practice. Did that yoga teacher's medicine land? Set a goal, maybe 5 videos over the next 2 weeks. You'll try 5 different teachers. Maybe you've already found a yoga teacher, but you still feel overwhelmed by where to start. I visited this yoga teacher's YouTube and they have hundreds of videos. Where do I start? That can feel overwhelming. So I'm going to suggest that you start with their newest video. If that's too advanced and you can tell that that's too advanced for where you're at, find their beginner video. Of course, I want you to practice with me, and I've already shared with you that I offer practices on Sunday. It's a mat practice, about 30 minutes to reset your nervous system. And then I release a chair yoga midweek by Thursday so that you can drop into your practice. Drop your paintbrush into the paint and keep coloring with that nervous system regulation throughout the rest of the week. It's my recommendation. It will provide you with about 45 to 50 minutes of yoga each week, if that's all you do. And that is enough to begin to transform your life and to make the changes that you have always been wanting to see in your life. You'll sit better, you'll feel better in your body, you'll move easier. And with that, anything is possible. I believe that is all I have for this series. Before you jump into your next video or your next activity, take a pause, take a few breaths, just to be with yourself and to notice. Thank you so much for being a part of this series with me. It's been so fun sharing how I started my home yoga practice and how you can too. Truly was the passion project I thought it would be. And I just feel giddy thinking about who might stumble across this and who might benefit from a home yoga practice. Thank you for being with me. I will see you on the mat.